we were looking for projects. At one time we did a lot of reforestation, and that kind of went on the wayside, and we decided to look for something to do and to come up with these walking trails. What is really good about them that I think is that if you have a youngster that you want to introduce to hunting, they can walk these trails without fear of seeing a car or a vehicle on a logging road someplace. They're easy to walk. We just like to get these kids out where they can see game. If they don't see any game, they're going to lose interest fast.
We put them in conjunction with the DNR. They contracted out to have a contractor come in and cut them, bulldoze them, and level them. And then we come in as whitetails. We seed them, cut them once a year. We have quite a bit of clover in here, so to try and improve the wildlife habitat for the deer, the rabbits, the snowshoe hares, the turkeys, the partridge. Ruffed grouse habitat has been real good so far. The couple walks we've taken the last 2 to 3 weeks on these trails, I've kicked up quite a few coveys of grouse.
These trails attract a lot of wildlife for recreational users. So you might be grouse hunting, but there's everything on these trails. There's certainly bears like to eat clover, deer like to eat clover, grouse eat it, woodcock use it, turkeys use them, and then all of the other critters that are out there love to run roads and chase around the things that are eating the clover. So we have any number of wild animals that you can see while you're walking on those trails, so it's good for even bird watchers and hikers. So
we encourage the public to come out and use these trails. Wintertime, summertime, fall, spring. Snowshoeing is great on these trails. We see a lot of rabbits and stuff in the wintertime when we snowshoe these. Typical trail is 1.5 to 2 miles. Now we have 4 trails that we built in Dickinson County. We have this one here in the Kearney Lake, Rock Lake area. We have one over on the Browns Lake Road and one on the Norway Truck Trail.
These trails are being maintained by UP Whitetails, and the important part here is we at one time had a large program in which we did a number of hunter walking trails, and since that time our personnel and our funding has declined significantly. So a big part of this is not only making the trail, but making sure that we maintain it. So when UP Whitetails came in and took over the responsibility of maintenance, it was fantastic because they stay in good condition. And not only UP Whitetails, but many other sportsmen's groups have similar programs on hunter walking trails involved. The ones that do jump in and help with the habitat, that's key, and they do work together on some of these systems and plan on doing so in the future. Some of the groups that haven't quite got started up on it yet plan on working together with some other groups to work on habitat projects like the hunter walking trails. So any number of groups, and certainly the groups that are interested in participating can work through their sportsmen's coalitions, through the Department of Natural Resource, these meetings, and maybe get up and running and either how to run their own or to be cooperators with other sportsmen's groups on some of these systems.